Letter to my dear son on the difference between price and value. A fool knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. He buys the expensive watch, the luxury car, the designer labels, and wonders why he feels empty. Because, son, the world has trained you to chase price tags while completely ignoring what actually matters. And that ignorance, it will cost you everything. Letter to my son, my pride, my joy, my happiness. Today, I write to you about a distinction that separates the wise from the wasteful, the wealthy from the merely rich, the difference between price and value. Because, son, every dollar you spend is a vote for what you believe matters. And if you can't tell the difference between what something costs and what it's worth, you'll spend your whole life poor no matter how much money you make. Son, let me tell you about two men walking into a store. Both see the same jacket. The price tag reads $500. The first man sees $500 and thinks, that's expensive, but I want to look successful. I'll buy it. The second man sees $500 and asks a different question. What value will this bring to my life? The first man buys the jacket, wears it twice. It sits in his closet, a monument to impulse. The second man, he walks away because he knows something profound. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. And they are rarely, ever the same thing. Son, here's the truth that will save you from a lifetime of financial regret. The market sets the price, but you determine the value. A $5,000 watch tells the same time as a $50 watch. But if that $5,000 watch is a family heirloom, passed down through generations, carrying stories and memories, then its value is priceless. If it's just a status symbol to impress strangers at a party, its value is zero, no matter what the price tag says. The legendary investor Warren Buffett put it perfectly. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. Son, that man became one of the richest people on earth, not by chasing expensive things, but by understanding this simple truth. He drives a modest car, lives in a house he bought decades ago, because he knows the difference. Now, here's the contrast that most men never grasp. Price is universal. Value is personal. A college degree costs the same whether you're passionate about the field or just chasing a paycheck. But the value, for one person, it's priceless. It's their calling, it's their purpose, it's their contribution to the world. For another, it's worthless, just debt and wasted years studying something they hate. A vacation costs $3,000 whether you go alone or with your family. But the value, alone, it might be relaxation for a week. With your children, it's memories they'll carry forever. Moments that shape who they become. Stories they'll tell their children. Son, here's the practical advice that will transform how you spend. Before you buy anything significant, ask yourself 3 questions. First, will this add genuine value to my life, or am I just responding to the price? Second, 6 months from now, will I remember this purchase, or will it just blend into the noise? And third, could this money create more value somewhere else? Learn to calculate cost per use. A $200 pair of quality shoes you wear daily for 5 years. That's 11 cents per day. Incredible value. A $50 shirt you wear once because it doesn't quite fit right? That's $50 of wasted money. Terrible value. Invest in things that appreciate, in utility, in meaning, or in actual monetary worth. A good book costs $20, but could change your entire trajectory. A meal with a mentor costs $50, but could unlock opportunities worth millions. A gym membership costs $30 a month, but adds years to your life and vitality to your days. And son, never confuse expensive with valuable. The most valuable things in life often cost nothing. Time with your family, a walk in nature, a deep conversation with a friend, a quiet morning to think. These things have infinite value and zero price. Son, I need you to understand something that most men never learn until it's too late. Your life is not measured by what you bought. It's measured by what you built, what you experienced, what you gave, what you became. Every dollar you spend is an exchange. You're trading your time, your most finite resource, for something. And son, if you're trading your time for things that don't actually matter, you're not just wasting money, you're wasting your life. I've seen men who made millions, bought everything expensive, and died miserable. And I've seen men who made modest incomes, spent wisely, and died fulfilled. The difference? One group chased price, the other valued value. Picture this. You're at the end of your life, looking back. You won't remember the brand of your shoes. You won't remember the model of your first car. You won't remember the price tag on that jacket, but you will remember the trip you took with your children, the book that changed how you think, the cause you supported, the time you invested in becoming better. Son, the world is designed to confuse you, to make you believe that expensive equals valuable, that the newest, the shiniest, the most expensive is what you should want. But that's a trap that keeps you working harder, earning more, buying more, and feeling less. Break free from that trap. See through the illusion, because when you understand the difference between price and value, everything changes. You stop competing with others. You stop trying to impress strangers. You stop sacrificing what matters for what doesn't. And you start living intentionally, spending on what truly enriches your life, investing in what actually grows, building wealth that isn't just financial, but emotional, spiritual, relational. That, son, is how you win. Not by having the most expensive things, but by having the most valuable life. Son, the world will scream prices at you every day. Billboards, commercials, social media, everyone telling you what you should buy, what you should own, what you should want. But son, you are not everyone. And you are building something far greater than a collection of expensive things. You're building a meaningful life. Remember this. Cheap things can have enormous value. Expensive things can be utterly worthless. The price tag tells you what the seller wants. The value tells you what you need. Choose wisely. Spend intentionally, and never let a price tag dictate your worth or blind you to what truly matters. That, my son, is the truth they will never teach you in school, but I will. And if these words have opened your eyes, if you feel the weight of this wisdom settling into your soul, then I ask you this. Secure your place here. Press that button, ring that bell. Because these lessons, son, are not sold in stores or taught in classrooms. They are whispered from father to son in quiet moments of truth. And I will continue to share them if you choose to listen. Until the next letter, my son, know the price of things, but never forget their true value. And may you build a life rich in what actually matters.